Right, folks. Thought I'd give you a quick review and gameplay experience of Helldivers. What is Helldivers? Well, this came on the PS3, PS4, PSP, I believe, or PS Vita, and it was a top-down. I'll show you here, kind of a sort of isometric blast 'em up, where you would run around being attacked by all manner of different monsters, and you could call in help from other players. You'd have to achieve your objectives, find the pickup point, and then the spaceship would come in and get you out of there. That was Helldivers 1. Of course, now we're on to Helldivers 2. What's Helldivers 2? This is out on PS5. It's also out on Steam, so it's cross-platform. It's essentially the same game, apart from it's in a third-person view, and it makes it a lot more immersive. The only downside is you can't have multiplayer offline games going on. So here we are in my game scenario here, and I'm going to take you through what's happening. So basically, this is meant to be a really basic level, but I've been absolutely getting clobbered by bugs on this planet that I'm on. I've called in some help who's on the screen as R2, I think he's on there. It's not, oh, X2, I was going to say not R2. X2, R2 would struggle in this terrain, wouldn't he? And this guy's way better than I am. He knows what he's doing, whereas I don't. This is my first solo mission on here, although I've played Helldivers 1 before a few times. Now, this guy did lend me a... he did drop into the world with a beach buggy sort of thing with a machine gun on the back, which I kind of blew us all up because I set mines all over the place and he didn't really think about that, went straight over the top. But also here he's put in a walker, and I think he's put that there, and he's basically saying, look mate, have a go, pick that one up. I haven't got my headset on, so I'm just being courteous and making sure that he's kind of okay with that. So that allowed me to get in this walker. So I'm not reporting live here, but this is after the event, of course. This allowed me to get in the walker and do a bit of damage to the bugs, which will constantly try and attack us while we basically have what we call the extract zone or extract point. So what we need to do is clear area of bugs, stay away from those flame tornadoes would be good, and basically survive long enough to be able to
can you hear me?
just to get extracted, really, because we've done a lot of things on this, and this was a 40-minute mission, and I took a long time doing that. So we headed on with this, and let me show you what happens next. Well, right away here you can see I can do a bit of damage in here, and I'm pretty much invulnerable to most damage myself. So you basically use a left trigger to fire from the left arm and a right trigger to fire from the right arm, and I'm basically blowing hell out of these guys and doing a bit of damage myself and just trying to clear as much of this as we can so that we can get in for the extract point. But matey hanged around with me for a little while. He might have even hung around with me, and then he disappeared, and I'm left all on my Jack Jones, and it was getting a bit desperate then. So what I've done here is I've set all these little red dots. These are anti-personnel mines, and what you do is you call in stratagems, okay, at the top left of the screen there, and that basically means that an airdrop comes in, and as you can see I'm getting absolutely smashed here. But I've got lots of mines around, so although I can crawl around and get away from trouble, my mines are there to sort of... The AI in this instance is pretty stupid, and they tend to walk straight into stuff. So I'm basically just trying to keep things at a distance as best I can. So drop a little another stratagem in there, which is going to be a... In fact, I'll drop a couple in there. So I've got... anti-personnels, I've got gun turrets, I've got additional weaponry, and you can also get supplies. So all those things I'm dropping in, trying to ultimately clear a bit of a path, get into the middle, and be there ready to get picked up by the spaceship. On we go. Let me show you what happens next. Well, I've been struggling at this point and running away and shooting and being generally cowardly, and eventually, because that's the way I roll really, but eventually I had to get back up here and try and secure this collection point and be ready to be picked up really. So I'm going around and trying to find all these boxes and pick up ammunition and get what the hell I can, because I've got no stratagems left. I can't call in anyone else, because normally you can send beacons out and other players who just go online can come in here. So but I can't do that. I've run out of those as an option. So basically, if I get killed again, I'm dead and I'm out of the game, and all my time is wasted. So pretty desperate. So what I decided to do here was drop a little anti-personnel mine in there, and that'll fire out all these red dots, which, as long as I can avoid them, if the other guys don't, I'm going to be in a good place. And it fires loads out. Here comes the stratagem, and out come all those dots. So that's loads of anti-personnel mines, which are going to help me. And there's a guy over there. So just take away a few of those. So I want to protect also my anti-personnel mines. Don't want those all to be used up on the first wave. There's going to be loads of guys coming in on me in a minute. And on the maps, when you do scroll in on the maps or zoom in on the maps, you can see red sort of glow showing where the aliens are. And on different levels, they might be robots or zombies, or in this instance, bugs. Okay. So it's a real kind of Starship Troopers kind of scenario. Now, go around, pick a few things up, and I know there's not too long for this to wait. There's some guys in the distance there. I say guys, it's bugs, but I don't want to just make them aware that I'm there. But I can see there's lots of nasties coming through here now, and I know they're going to hit the mines in a moment, but let's take a few out. But what I don't notice is off the right hand side, they come out the right hand side as well at me. My anti-personnel, there's one there. Look, the anti-personnel mines are taking some of those out, but they're also coming in closer than that. So I'm in all kinds of trouble here. With less than 2 minutes to go to pick up, it's all starting to look a bit desperate. So it's a case of just move back, shoot, move back, shoot. Just trying to stay alive. They've knocked me down. I'm on my backside here, my belly, whatever, shooting them. Managed to avoid that swipe at me there. Then just when I think I'm dead, I realise that I can press, I inject myself to give myself a bit of healing, reload, but then I can press to melee, so press R3, I think it is, or L3 to melee, so I'm giving a close smack with the butt of the gun, which was a bit of a lifesaver there. Anyway, these guys coming in, and this game has got the knack of building tension, because you run out of supplies and more guys are coming in, and as you can see, it's like really desperate now. I'm almost out of luck and almost out of time, basically. So decided to make a run for it across the hill where I know there's more landmines. In comes the spaceship. Get on the spaceship, Steve. Just watch this one while I just miss a swipe here as I'm running past. Watch. Well, maybe it was there, I don't know. And we're out of there. So that is Helldivers 2 on the PS5. I got away with it, folks. Just about. It's a quality game. It's mental. It's online, multiplayer, but you're all against the bad guys. Catch you guys in Helldivers, Schmelldivers, yeah, Smelldivers, flip side. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and tell me what you want me to review or play next time, because I'm always up for a bit of gaming. I couldn't have said it better myself.